Country music has always told stories of heartbreak, passion, and forbidden love. But some of the most dramatic love stories never made it into the songs, because they were too real, too risky, and too secret to share. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on 17 hidden love affairs in old country music that were kept quiet for years, some still denied to this day. Let's start with the undeniable tension between Patsy Cline and Cowboy Copas. While both were married, those close to the scene often whispered about their deep emotional connection, one that went beyond friendship. The truth may have died with them in that tragic plane crash, but the rumors never did. Then there was the secret bond between Tammy Wynette and George Ritchie, long before they made it public. She was still entangled in her stormy marriage to George Jones when whispers began about her growing closeness to Ritchie, her manager at the time. Many say he was the emotional support she leaned on during the worst of the Jones years, and how could we forget the suspected affair between Johnny Cash and June Carter while Johnny was still married to his first wife, Vivian. Their chemistry on stage was electric, and though the affair was denied at first, Vivian's own later revelations confirmed what many fans had long suspected. Loretta Lynn was no stranger to rumors either. Her stormy marriage to Oliver Doolittle Lynn was well known, but insiders have hinted at a brief fling with a fellow country star during one of Doolittle's many absences. Loretta never addressed it, keeping her secrets close. Like many women of her era, Hank Williams had more than his share of affairs, but the most shocking involved a young aspiring singer he mentored behind closed doors. Their relationship, though never named in public, was said to have inspired one of his final, haunting songs. Then there's Dolly Parton. Always gracious, always loyal to her husband Carl Dean, but even she has hinted over the years at a mysterious affair of the heart. She's never named names, but fans have speculated about her close partnerships with several male collaborators in the 1970s. Waylon Jennings and Jesse Coulter's love story was legendary, but what many don't know is that Waylon had a brief and passionate fling with a female backup singer just before he met Jesse. That chapter was quietly erased as soon as his love for Jesse took over. Connie Smith, the sweetheart of the Grand Ole Opry, was linked privately to a married producer during her rise to fame. Though she's since moved on and found love with Marty Stewart, those early years were marked by whispers and studio secrets. Porter Wagoner and Dolly Parton's split was publicly professional, but privately, many believe there was more to their bond. Their explosive fallout only fueled the speculation that unspoken feelings were involved, kept secret to preserve both their careers. Merle Haggard's marriage to Bonnie Owens may have looked picture-perfect, but behind the scenes, Merle was involved with another singer on the Bakersfield scene. Bonnie allegedly knew but chose silence, helping to preserve his image, and her own. Chris Christopherson was known for being a heartthrob, and one of his lesser-known love affairs was with a married country songwriter during his Nashville days. The relationship was kept entirely under wraps to avoid scandal, especially with her powerful husband in the same music circles. Reba McEntire once had a discreet romance with a session guitarist early in her career. Though never confirmed, it ended quietly when Reba's fame skyrocketed and the pressure to maintain a clean image became too great. Charlie Rich, known as the Silver Fox, had a reputation for being smooth and charming. During his peak in the 70s, he was involved with a young radio promoter, a relationship that came to a sudden end when tabloids got too close for comfort. Barbara Mandrell and Lee Greenwood had fans buzzing in the early 80s. Their duets were filled with romantic tension, and though both denied anything beyond friendship, insiders claimed their chemistry wasn't just for show. Mel Tillis had a hidden relationship with a backup dancer in his touring group. It was brief but intense, and carefully kept from the press to protect both their reputations and his marriage. Glenn Campbell's many love affairs are well documented, but one of the lesser-known involved a young country singer whose career never took off. Their relationship stayed in the shadows, partly because she was just starting out and he was already a star. And finally, we come to Tanya Tucker and Merle Haggard. While their friendship was always visible, there were quiet rumors of a more intimate connection during her early years in Nashville. The age gap and timing made it controversial, and both parties denied it, but the whispers have never truly stopped. These stories, whether confirmed or forever hidden in shadow, are part of the complex, passionate world of old country music. They remind us that behind every chart-topping hit and glamorous award show appearance, there were real people, real feelings, and secrets that shaped the songs we still love today.